So hey guys, I'm Joe Dover.
And I'm Rip Hooker, and we are Dover Living.
So we're a design firm that we're your advocate. We are the customer homeowner advocate. We'll come out, we'll design your pool area, your backyard, landscape, lighting, cabanas, but we're here for you. We do a little bit different than, I don't really know of anybody else that kind of does what we do. I mean, there's a lot of pool designers that you can just pay to design.
But there's pool builders that they do design and build.
Yeah, they do design and build. But what we do is we not only design, but we'll sit down with you and we'll help you pick out your pool company. And so whatever city that you're in, we'll have 2 or maybe 3 different companies that will help you choose. And we'll give them the plans. We'll let them bid on the plans. And we'll sit down with you and help you decide which one is best for your needs. Because like on pool estimates, isn't it? It's very hard to figure out apples to apples, you know, from what I hear from customers on trying to figure out who does what and this pricing's here, because plans are always different. The great thing about us is they're going to be bidding on the same plan. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be a lot easier doing that. But then we also will be out there the first day of the dig. We'll be out there during the different phases of putting in the walls, the patios. If you need us, we'll be out there on selections. And so we're there kind of with you. We're not working for the pool builder. So we're going to be looking after your best interest.
Now, we've both been pool builders.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Joe, tell me a little bit about your pool building experience.
Probably 25 years, 1,000 pools, been, involved in building. And I want to get back down to my passion. So what is your reason in that you don't want to be building anymore, Rip? Do you just...
So when I first started out, I was a design builder. I loved it. I loved coming up with the design and then actually getting my hands dirty, getting in the machine, bending rebar, putting up tile, cutting myself, bleeding, and all those kinds of good things. And at the end, creating what I envisioned. And I absolutely love that for a long period of time. But it's very difficult for me to go from design mode to production mode. So one is using my creativity and really thinking about the space and thinking about how we're going to do things and what opportunities are there. And the other one's about production. We got to get this done. We've got to get these guys on site. We've got to get these things scheduled. And it's a little bit of a split mind kind of thing. And I've learned that as much as I loved that, it's exhausting. And I really wanted to focus on the creation side, the design side. And I thought I could maybe, again, be with the homeowners side and help them reach that vision. And that's kind of what led me down this path. And then you happen to be in a similar spot where you were coming to. And
yeah, it's kind of the same way. I mean, I've just always loved connecting with the homeowners, just designing something cool. I walk into a backyard and I think, okay, if this is my yard, what would I do? If this is my checkbook, how would I spend it? But I love the fact that we are actually kind of on your side. We're like working for you, not the builder. But we're also friends with builders. We have a lot of connections. But the key is that we not only know how to design pools, we know the pricing, we know the building, and whether you live in our hometown is in Atlanta, Georgia, but we travel. We'll go to Dallas, Chicago. I was just helping a lady design her pool in New York earlier in the week. So, and it doesn't really even matter if you have a shotcrete pool, a gunite, vinyl, fiberglass. That doesn't really even matter on the design, because what you're trying to do is create not just the pool, even though the pool's the main thing, kind of everything else around it is kind of what you're trying to make your backyard look awesome. Now, so what we're trying to do now is, whether you hire us or whether you have another designer, we're going to be creating a lot of segments that's going to be there for you. We're going to be talking about pool shapes, selecting your builder, kitchens, landscaping. Yeah, Rip graduated University of Georgia, landscape degree. So I feel like between us both, we're kind of an expert really of most things in your backyard, or we've done it, we've built it. We're not just working in an office, for over the years. So so I think they're going to be very informative. If you guys are going to have questions, you can ask us questions, or if you want to see a segment on something, we'll definitely make one up for you. What else you got? What else about us?
Well, I'm just really excited to delve into these different topics and share kind of what our thoughts are, get some feedback from you guys. If there's a topic that you want us to dig deeper into, or if there's a topic we haven't discussed yet and you want us to give our opinion on that. And that's all we're doing. We're just bringing our collective 60 years or so of experience designing and building all different types of pools and backyards and landscaping. We just want to share our thoughts with you, so when you're making decisions for your project, that you can kind of at least hear our opinions.
Yeah, and you don't even have to hire us. We're being your advocate right now, because you could hire another designer, another pool company. We're just here to kind of help you, and we love it. And we don't have a script. We don't have a monitor that we're reading off of. It's just kind of two guys that kind of feels like they know what they're doing, giving people some good advice, on their backyards and their pool projects. So,
all right.
So I think when we go into our next segment, why don't we talk about picking out your pool builder? Because I think that's probably one of the most important things to do.
If you're getting a pool, you're going to have a pool builder. So we're going to give our opinion on, both of us being pool builders before, on maybe what to look out for.
Okay, so we'll see you guys on the next segment.